one of the things that I noticed about men is that, and I'm not saying it's not a gender issue or gender bias or anything, but I've seen this happen a lot, where if men work long hours to provide for their family, they're a careerist or they're just tied up with their job. If men stay at home with their children, he doesn't provide enough income for the family. If he disciplines his children, he's controlling, he's abusive. If he doesn't discipline the children, he's neglectful. If he doesn't express a certain type of love in a certain way that people expect it, he's probably uncaring. If he dotes on his kids, he's indulgent. Going back to the deadbeat dad, and I hate to say this, but in a number of ways, a father can't win. Do you agree with that? Or, I mean, it kind of seems that that's where you're going with what you just said with that one man that you quoted, your friend.
Yes, I mean, that is true. And I mean, the solution, though, I think, is that the state shouldn't be in the business of deciding this in the first place. It's not up to the state to decide what the gender roles should be, whether a father should be, spend more time with his children or spend less time with his children.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the judge is concerned, the judge should be concerned. There's certain grounds that should be given. If you transgress those grounds, you can be divorced. If not, you should be left alone in peace in your home with your children.
Yeah.
And those grounds can vary from jurisdiction to jurisdiction, but you have to know in advance, to have a just legal system, you have to know in advance, if I transgress this rule, if I commit adultery, if I desert my spouse, if I beat my spouse physically, I can be divorced and I can lose my children. I mean, as long as you know what those rules are in advance, then the system is basically just.
And some of those things are actually criminal actions.
Exactly, precisely.
And the way that our no-fault divorce laws work, a person can be beating his wife, or maybe she's beating her husband, and he gets to file for no-fault divorce, and that trumps everything. So here you have a criminal who's again being rewarded by the state, because in his or her case, he should be going to jail. He should be paying some type of monetary fees or whatever. Instead, he or she's going to get half of everything, and may get the kids, and may also get child support. And the innocent spouse who's been beaten may also end up criminalized as well.
Right. It's of course important to realize that in the vast majority of these domestic violence accusations that take place within divorce proceedings are not criminal acts, and they are never adjudicated as criminal acts.
Right.
Because in most cases there was no criminal act, there was no physical violence that took place.
Right.
Now, as you say, the solution to this, of course, is there are laws in every jurisdiction I know of against physical violence. You commit physical violence, you should be charged with physical assault. If you are found guilty by a jury of your peers, you should go to jail, and if not, you should be left in peace. But this, of course, is not the way domestic violence is adjudicated in divorce cases. You don't get a jury trial. You don't get a trial at all. You're simply removed from your home summarily. Right. Long enough to lose contact with your children. You may have to attend some annoying classes about gender equality or something, and stay away from your home. But you're seldom going to spend a long time in jail, because that's not the point of the domestic violence accusations. It's not to punish a criminal. It's to remove a spouse, a parent, from custody of the children. Right. And everyone knows this. Right. And this is what we've found in a number. This kind of thing is spreading throughout the legal system. For example, more recently in university rape accusations. Everybody knows that no rape took place. Right. The male students that are accused of rape, they don't go to jail. They're never. It's not adjudicated as a crime. Right. They're not accused with rape under the criminal law, because the purpose is to remove them from the university. That's the aim, to do it. Just like in this case, the accusations are to remove the father from the home. So, do you think the false accusations should be punished? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this is the standard legal procedure. Everyone knows, or at least expects, that knowingly false criminal accusations are themselves a crime that should be punished, and in most cases are punished in most normal legal proceedings. Yeah. But except in divorce cases, because everyone knows that the accusations are simply a ploy.